The allure of the deep ocean, with its mysteries and hidden wonders, has captivated humanity for centuries. It was this fascination that drove Stockton Rush, CEO of OceanGate, to create the Titan, a submersible designed to reach the iconic wreck of the Titanic, resting some 12,500 feet below the surface of the Atlantic. Rush envisioned a new era of deep-sea exploration, one made accessible to tourists and researchers alike. The Titan, a 5-person vessel, represented a departure from traditional submersible design. Its hull, constructed primarily from carbon fiber, was lighter and potentially less expensive to manufacture than the titanium spheres used in most deep-diving submersibles. This innovative approach, while promising cost-effectiveness, raised eyebrows among industry experts. Despite the inherent risks associated with deep-sea exploration, Rush remained steadfast in his belief that the Titan was safe. He argued that the carbon fiber hull, combined with real-time monitoring systems, would provide ample warning of any potential failures. This confidence, however, would soon be tragically misplaced. The stage was set for a disaster that would expose the inherent dangers of pushing the boundaries of exploration without adequate safeguards. In the months leading up to the Titan's fateful dive, one man recognized the potential for catastrophe: David Lockridge. A seasoned marine engineer and submarine pilot, Lockridge joined OceanGate in 2015, tasked with ensuring the safety of the company's experimental submersible. His expertise and meticulous nature made him uniquely qualified to assess the Titan's design and construction. Lockridge's concerns centered around the vessel's unconventional carbon fiber hull. He feared that the material, while strong under compression, might be susceptible to microscopic cracks and delamination under the immense pressure at the depths the Titan was designed to reach. These flaws, he warned, could lead to catastrophic failure. Lockridge's concerns were not merely theoretical. He insisted on rigorous testing of the hull, including non-destructive analysis techniques that could detect microscopic flaws. His requests, however, were met with resistance from OceanGate's leadership. Citing cost and scheduling pressures, Rush dismissed Lockridge's concerns, ultimately leading to the engineer's termination in 2018. Lockridge's departure silenced the most vocal advocate for safety within OceanGate, leaving the Titan vulnerable to the very dangers he had foreseen. The choice of carbon fiber for the Titan's hull was a significant departure from traditional submersible design. Most deep-sea submersibles rely on titanium spheres, chosen for their immense strength and resistance to the crushing pressures of the deep ocean. Carbon fiber, on the other hand, while strong under compression, can be prone to microscopic cracks and delamination when subjected to repeated stress and cyclical loading. The deep ocean environment presents a unique set of challenges for any vessel. The immense pressure, coupled with the corrosive nature of salt water and the potential for impacts with underwater debris, necessitates materials and construction techniques capable of withstanding extreme conditions. While carbon fiber offered advantages in terms of weight and cost, its suitability for deep-sea submersibles remained largely untested. Lockridge's concerns about the carbon fiber hull were rooted in a deep understanding of the material's limitations. He argued that the repetitive compression and decompression cycles the Titan would undergo during its dives could lead to the formation of microscopic cracks within the hull structure. Over time, these cracks could propagate, weakening the hull and increasing the risk of catastrophic failure. His warnings, tragically, proved prophetic. Behind the scenes of OceanGate's ambitious deep-sea exploration venture lay a complex web of financial pressures and deadlines. The company, while attracting significant investor interest, was also operating on a tight budget. The development and construction of the Titan, coupled with the logistical challenges of mounting expeditions to the Titanic wreck site, placed considerable strain on OceanGate's resources. This financial pressure, coupled with Rush's unwavering determination to make the Titanic accessible to paying customers, created an environment where expediency often trumped safety concerns. Lockridge's insistence on rigorous testing and his warnings about the carbon fiber hull were met with resistance, not just on technical grounds, but also due to the potential delays and cost overruns they might incur. The allure of offering a once-in-a-lifetime experience to wealthy adventurers proved a powerful motivator. The company charged passengers hundreds of thousands of dollars for a seat on the Titan,
promising them a glimpse into history at the site of the world's most famous shipwreck. This revenue stream, while potentially lucrative, also created a sense of urgency, a pressure to get the submersible into the water and generate income.
On the morning of June 18, 2023, the Titan submersible, carrying its crew of 5, embarked on what was intended to be a routine dive to the wreck of the Titanic. The descent began without incident, with the submersible communicating regularly with its support vessel on the surface. As the Titan descended deeper into the abyss, the pressure outside its hull steadily increased, placing ever greater stress on the carbon fiber structure. At a depth of approximately 9,500 feet, roughly 1 hour and 45 minutes into the dive, communication with the Titan was abruptly lost. The submersible, now far beyond the reach of sunlight and conventional rescue efforts, had vanished into the depths of the Atlantic. The support vessel, unable to re-establish contact, alerted the US Coast Guard, initiating a frantic search and rescue operation. The final message received from the Titan, sent just moments before the presumed implosion, offered no indication of any problems. "All good here," the message read, a chilling reminder of the sudden and catastrophic nature of the disaster. The submersible, subjected to the immense pressure of the deep ocean, likely suffered a catastrophic hull failure, resulting in an implosion that would have been both instantaneous and devastating for those on board. The disappearance of the Titan submersible sent shockwaves around the world, prompting a massive international search and rescue effort. The US Coast Guard, assuming the role of lead investigator, faced the daunting task of locating the missing vessel in one of the most unforgiving environments on Earth. Sonar buoys were deployed, their sensitive microphones listening for any sign of the Titan amidst the cacophony of the deep ocean. As days turned into weeks, the grim reality of the situation became increasingly apparent. Debris from the Titan, located on the seabed near the Titanic wreck site, confirmed the worst fears of investigators. The submersible had not simply vanished, it had imploded under the immense pressure of the deep ocean. The discovery of the debris field, while heartbreaking, provided crucial evidence for investigators piecing together the events that led to the tragedy. The US Coast Guard convened a Marine Board of Investigation tasked with determining the cause of the Titan's implosion and identifying any potential safety violations. The investigation focused on OceanGate's safety practices, the design and construction of the Titan, and the decision-making process leading up to the fatal dive. The board's findings, expected to be released in the coming months, are likely to have far-reaching implications for the future of deep-sea exploration and the regulation of submersible operations.